Shalom, family. It's K Money Spoken Words. Let me just turn up my volume some. I've got a lot to unpack today, but we are celebrating. We're marking the anniversary of the NFAC this weekend, right? Now, I want y'all to go follow Operation Bring 'em Home's pages. They have some things up there that maybe I've not said yet, but we're going to unpack some things today. First off, I did speak with Grandmaster Jay this past week, and I want you guys to understand something. Grandmaster Jay was convicted of two things from the federal and the state. We did ask you guys to write a letter to the president, which you did. Now, Operation Bring 'em Home is asking y'all to write to the Kentucky for his state conviction. Okay? That's what the difference is. There's two different things, the federal and the state. Okay? We're asking him to be pardoned from both of them, but they're two different entities, right? But right now, let's get in. And he sounds good, by the way, y'all. Grandmaster Jay sounds fantastic. But you have to realize where he's at. He's in a southern prison. We all see the racism happening right now. Just imagine what those brothers and sisters are doing in the prison system. But let me just continue. Like I said before, y'all need to go follow Operation Bring 'em Home's pages. There may be some information that I haven't put out yet, but I'm going to unpack some right now. Now, this is the anniversary of the NFAC. Salute to the founder, visionary, global leader, and Supreme Commander Dr. John F. Johnson, also known as Grandmaster Jay. Happy anniversary to the NFAC, the Not Fucking Around Coalition. Today we're going to reflect on a chapter in history marked by unity, discipline, and community engagement. We acknowledge the NFAC members who stood together in moments that captured national attention and recognize the organization's commitment to showing up in communities across the country. Remember names that stirred the nation's consciousness? Yes, I'm going to say that. Ahmad Arbery, Trayford Pellerin, Breonna Taylor. We also recognize the NFAC's formations held in Arizona, Georgia, Louisiana, and Kentucky, and extended a salute and an extended salute to Commander Dwight for his leadership and service. Beyond public demonstrations, we acknowledge NFAC's community outreach and service initiatives in Louisville, Atlanta, and Tennessee. Efforts focused on giving back and supporting local communities. As this anniversary is observed, many supporters continue to stand in solidarity with the Supreme Commander, Grandmaster Jay, an advocate for what we believe is his complete. Now, we have to realize, family, they really, this is what they did. He was unifying all of us together. So they had to stop him somehow. And they put these bogus charges on him. But that's okay. He's going to overcome them all. Salute to the NFAC. Salute to Dr. John F. Johnson. And if y'all don't know what they've done, I'm going to show you who they are. I really am going to show you who they are. Let's get started.
Go hit up them ranges, load up the Glocks, the 40s and gauges, blaze them, let's get dangerous. Fuck all that posting and marching and speaking in tongues, let's speak their language. Teaching our daughters and sons to handle a gun and aim at a racist. That Second Amendment protected this country was built off aggression. Let's match that aggression and really stop applying the pressure. The writers and history lessons, the only way they gon' respect us is repercussions every time that they check us. Let's point the choppers in the proper direction, cause you and your eye fight the same oppression. Let's bang together. Cause I ain't your enemy, black man. Look who's doing the mass shootings, mass incarceration. Boys, show ain't the black man. Need to find common ground with each other and break and play down in the huddle and build up around one another and learn how to move through the struggle.
Yeah, that was one of the formations they did, and I believe Stone Mountain. That's the NFAC family. Just because you don't see them don't mean they ain't even doing anything. I'm going to say that too. Let me go to the next video file on who the NFAC is.
Right, first rank, take 2 steps forward.
This is the NFAC,
No shootout.
a black militia group.
Y'all know what our rules of engagement are, right? We don't point our weapons at nobody unless they point them at you. And if they do,
Kill them.
Armed, aggrieved, and increasingly visible in America.
one of my jobs is to protect the identity of our members.
Grandmaster Jay is the group's leader.
We're going to prove to the world that we can be just as organized, just as disciplined, just as well armed, just as determined as any standing military of any government. Not as some mob in the streets that gets together on the weekends to call themselves patriots.
Why do you think it's necessary to carry weapons?
The police carry weapons. Weapons were invented to defend oneself. So it is only common sense that we carry weapons to defend ourselves. It is not a question. It is a necessity.
How would you describe the state of race relations in America right now?
Pathetic. There's no other word. It's pathetic. It has deteriorated to a place that is reminiscent of the early 60s. It is reminiscent of Jim Crow. It is reminiscent of the Lynch era. It is reminiscent of the days of the Ku Klux Klan.
He claims, unlike other militia groups, they haven't been charged with any crimes.
Everything that we've done has been within the confines of the Constitution. The day that the NFAC steps over the line, it will be because the line was already stepped over for us first.
That eye for an eye ethos is, he says, motivated by police brutality and racial injustice.
It is the aftermath and the incidents themselves. It's not just the fact that they shot us. It's that once we're shot, as in the case of Breonna Taylor, there's this feet dragging and there's this lack of sense of urgency.
In Louisville, Kentucky, they see progress, a settlement for Breonna Taylor's family. The 26-year-old was killed by police, and a grand jury decision expected imminently.
What if the 3 officers involved aren't prosecuted? What will your response be?
If they decide they don't want to charge anyone, of course they've got to explain that, not only to the population that's there, but also to all of the other members of the legislature that have given this wide focus. Why? And if you can show us in the law why you couldn't do that, then we have to live with that.
Others might not. This is a year dominated by confrontation, and this week could easily bring more. Cordelia Lynch, Sky News.
Now, they're messing with my mics again, as all the time. You guys have to understand, I am being shadow banned, okay? And for that reason, you just have to go on my page, okay, to look for me. They're not sending out notifications. That's just what it is. Because you never know when I'm going live. Because whenever I do go live, they mess with me. So, but doesn't mean I'm going to stop going live. I will always put out information. And if you don't see the information on my page, go to Operation Bring 'em Home's page. Go to justiceforgmj.com, the website. All the information is there. Okay? Right now we're celebrating the NFAC this weekend, right? Coming up, this is another thing that I haven't touched on yet. Grandmaster Jay will be recognized in September for the Black Diamond Award, Community Leader Award. That's go to Operation Bring 'em Home page. They got more information on that. Now, also, the Kentucky State Pardon letter writing campaign. Now, go to Operations Brigham Home's pages for that as well. Don't forget, he got convicted by the federal and the state. And we're asking for pardons on both. We did the writer letting campaign to the president. Now they're doing the state pardon to the governor. Okay? Those are from two different charges. To request a pardon. Don't forget where he is, family. He is in a southern prison system. We all know what's going on out there in them streets. The racism is elevated to another level. So imagine what he and others may be going through inside those prisons. You know? And to reiterate that this brother did nothing wrong. He did not point his weapon at nobody. They railroaded him. He's a political prisoner. Did nothing wrong. Is in there doing 7 years because they had to stop what he was bringing us together, all of us together. They had to stop it somehow. So they dreamt up this bogus charge. And we know the system is against us. But salute to the NFAC. Salute to all the supporters out there. But I want you to know, there's another thing. I want you guys to know. I'm going to leave that up there. But I love this picture. This is a beautiful picture. I love it. I love Operation Bring 'em Home. Their flyers are awesome. But I want you to know something, family. I have to do this one because where he's at. A lot of people that have put out to go visit him. I'm one. I was in my feelings. I'm not going to lie, family. I was in my feelings. I haven't been able to see this brother yet. But just realize something. Where he's at now, it's really hard to get to him, right? But don't worry. He'll be home soon. And we should just save our money for that party when he comes home. But if you still want to come visit him, look out. He's going to be sending out more applications to go visit him. But I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was in my feelings. Like I want to go visit this man. I want to put eyes on him to make sure he's okay. And like in the beginning, when Dr. Johnson, Commander Bishop went to visit him, yes, we got stories about that. Right now, we're not hearing anything on how he's doing. The most I could tell you is that he sounds good because I've never seen him. But just know that he's getting visits. And they may not come on my platform to let you know about the visit. But just know that he's doing the best he can. He's holding up strong. Just a strong brother there. And the Most High is in his corner. But don't forget where he's at. He's in a southern prison. Ooh, that just irks me every time I have to say that. He should not be in there. He's a political prisoner. So we're celebrating the NFAC weekend. And all the accomplishments they're doing, the history they made. I want you to go to Operation Bring 'em Home's page because I haven't done this yet, but they're back. It's going to be in September somewhere, but all the information is there. Go to Operation Bring 'em Home's page. They have more information on the letter writing campaign to the governor of Kentucky for his pardon. Okay. NFAC is strong, alive and well, honey. Just because you don't see what they doing, you haven't seen the formation, don't mean they ain't working. No, don't mean that at all. Just know what's going on out there, okay? They're trying to silence everybody that's bringing us all together and unifying us. But they can't stop what the Most High has planned at all. So there you have it, family. I have to let you go. I got to upload this to Instagram. This is K-Money Spoken Words. Salute to Dr. John F. Johnson and the NFAC. And salute to all the supporters still holding strong. I'm out. Shalom.